All information contained in this podcast is general in nature and does not consider your individual circumstances. You should consider the appropriateness of this information with regards to your individual objectives, financial situation, and needs. Welcome to Sharing More Than the Sheets, a podcast to help you and your partner make better financial and lifestyle decisions so that you can both focus on the things that you love. I'm your host, Michael Khouri, financial planner, green thumb, husband, and just dad. Today, I want you to ask yourself a question, and that is, are you scamming yourself? Now, what I mean by that is we are very good at convincing ourselves to do, that we should do or shouldn't do or can't do certain things. For example, let's say you need to exercise, and you know you need to exercise, but you don't, because why? Too busy. It's too hot outside. It's too cold outside. I'm not wearing the right outfit. I'm really tired. I've got a big day tomorrow. I've got a big day today. We're very good at convincing ourselves of things like this. And the same thing applies to money. I don't earn enough income. I earn too much income. I don't have enough savings. My expenses are too high. There's nothing I can do to change my situation. There's no one that can help me. I've tried. It hasn't worked. These biases are things that are holding us back from achieving things in life, whether it's money, whether it's health, whether it's something else. But there are things that there are biases that we have, and there are things that we're very good at convincing ourselves about. And I literally put it down to us scamming ourselves. We are tricking ourselves. We're telling ourselves certain things, and we're believing it. And those certain things are stopping us from achieving our goals, achieving the things that we would like to do. Because I'm sure anybody would like to be healthy. Anybody would like to build wealth or have a strong financial future for their family or for their partner and them. But there are things that are stopping us from doing it. And it could be bias, it could be past experience, it could be information that you've heard from someone. But I just wanted to really just take this opportunity this week in this podcast just to get you to just ask yourself that question. Am I scamming myself? How am I scamming myself? What are the things that I'm telling myself that are probably not true, and what can I do differently about it? Now, sometimes it's not as simple and as clear as it seems, and the best way to usually approach it is to have someone look at things from an outsider's perspective. Now, whether it's a financial advisor, whether it's a coach, a health coach, a business coach, if you have your own business, having someone look at things from the outside to look at what you're doing well, what you could be improving on, and then to just to have them ask you the right questions, to ask why you haven't done certain things or what's stopping you from doing X, Y, and Z. And what you'll find is that the answers that you give, and if the person you're talking to is honest with you, and if they're comfortable doing this, they'll call it. They'll tell you if what you're telling them is not true. They'll tell you if it just sounds like an excuse. Or usually you'll actually realize it yourself. Even me, when I'm talking to someone about something and I'm explaining to them why I feel the way I feel or why I've done things in a certain way, just sometimes saying something out loud makes you realize how petty something is, or just how it literally is your own bias or your own belief system that's holding you back. There are so many books and podcasts and so many things about our belief system and how, what we believe and how a mindset and how we are holding ourselves back from what we want to do in life. And it's all true, I can tell you now. And it could even be a business owner that needs to grow their business and they don't feel like they can do it. They feel like they've done all they can. It could be a couple that are looking at their finances saying, oh, we've done all we can. We've got a property, we've got our super, we've got some shares. There's nothing else we can really look at. I work too many hours to start a business. I'm too safe in my job to change. I'm too comfortable with my salary to have a drop in pay to pursue a different career or something else I want to do. It's all going to be too hard. Sometimes these are legitimate concerns that you can't ignore, but sometimes they're excuses and you're just scamming yourself. So just ask yourself that question, have someone look at your situation, talk to them about it, and just try to work it out. Is it a legitimate excuse? Have you done everything you possibly can, or are you literally tricking or scamming yourself? Thanks for joining us on Sharing More Than the Sheets. Please make sure you subscribe to be updated with future episode releases, and feel free to share this episode with any friends or family that you think it might benefit. Please visit us at sharingmorethanthesheets.com.au to submit questions or requests for future podcast topics. These podcasts have been brought to you by Better Financial Planning Australia. To book a 15-minute phone chat, visit betterfinancialplanning.com.au.